Good evening, I'm Scott Beadle with St. George News at 8. A car accident over the weekend kills a local church leader. Rick Wayman has the story.
The bishop of the Veo Ward of the Church of Jesus Christ of Latter-day Saints was killed Saturday morning when his small truck crossed the center line on State Route 18 and hit a semi-tractor trailer head-on. Utah Highway Patrol Sergeant Larry Maurer has the details.
White pickup truck was traveling southbound. I believe we're about milepost 13 on SR 18, and semi-pulling double tankers was going northbound. Not sure why, but the truck drifted over center line and went head-on with the semi, and it looks like the guy was killed instantly. The semi driver did say that he saw the driver of the pickup laying across the seat to the right. Don't know if he had dropped something and was trying to retrieve it, or if he was having a medical condition, or if he was falling asleep. Well, at this point, we really don't know. We'll conduct our investigation and see if we can figure things out and answer those questions.
The driver of the pickup was identified by UHP Trooper Grant Hinsey as 53-year-old Veo resident Darren Steve Ivy. The LDS Church's website confirms that Ivy was the bishop of the Veo Ward. Ivy's body had to be extricated from the wreckage by fire and medical personnel before his body could be removed to a mortuary. SR 18 was closed for almost 3 hours while investigation and cleanup occurred.
A woman is injured in a single vehicle rollover crash when her 17-year-old son driving the car gets distracted. It happened around 8:30 Monday morning on Highway 389 southeast of Hilldale. The teen was reportedly reaching for something and became distracted and went off the right side of the road. He overcorrected and the vehicle rolled once, landing on its wheels. Both the teen and his mother were wearing seatbelts. The woman was hospitalized with non-life-threatening neck and face pain. Police say their advice to all drivers is keep your eyes on the road. The Southern Utah University Music Department kicks off their Percussion Festival this Saturday, featuring a concert and some special workshops. This is the final performance of the year for percussion students at SUU. They will be performing their spring repertoire, along with esteemed musician Michael Barrett. Barrett is a percussion professor at renowned Eastman Conservatory School of Music. Barrett will also have a few solos during the performance. The workshop begins at 2 p.m. in the Thorley Recital Hall in the Music Building on campus, followed by the concert at 7:30 p.m. Both are free and open to the public. Downtown St. George's monthly George Fest appeared to have attracted a record number of people Friday evening. Joseph Witham has the details.
Here we are at George Fest, first Friday of every month here on Main Street in downtown St. George. We'll take a stroll around, see what kind of food is on offer, listen to some music, and see how people feel about tonight's George Fest. What would you say your favorite part is?
Probably the Jazz Garden.
Okay.
Because I'm really big into the jazz and the blues, so that's where I mostly gravitate to.
Nice.
Is the Jazz Garden.
I think it's phenomenal that we're coming up on our second anniversary. So 24 months the community has turned out to support this event, and I'm super grateful. It's fun to be able to interact as a community one night a month at least, and it's fun to see the crowd here tonight.
I think it's a really neat event where people can come together. Like, just being here, it has this really cool vibe to it.
It's great to come here with the kids and see them and supervise them, and it's great activities that they have and lots of fun and food and friends here all the time. There's all different types of genres, music, food. The atmosphere is great.
I just love to come and see all the people that are here, and like on a night like tonight where it's clearly a nice warm night but not too warm, I'm just amazed at how many people are here. So I don't know what it is, if it's spring break from up north or just, you know, lots of our own kids and people, but people of all ages, lots of teenagers this time I noticed. So just something for everybody.
The music's nice. You got the Jazz Garden over there, but I don't know, it's just the temperature. St. George in spring. St. George, it's alive and well with George Fest.
Students on spring break from all across the region compose the majority of the festival goers. Chief Meteorologist Chris Summers has your Southern Utah forecast coming up right after this.
weather tonight is brought to you by Experimac. Experience Mac computers in a new way.
And welcome back, everyone. A good Monday evening to you. Some beautiful weather out there today. A little bit cooler than we saw over the weekend, but still some very nice temperatures, upper 60s to low to mid 70s in much of southern Utah here late this afternoon. Now, may see a few more clouds around for your Tuesday, and I'll see a warm breeze kick up as well. Winds out of the south-southwest, bringing in a little bit warmer weather, which is good news for us too. Even through the middle part of the work week, Wednesday, Thursday, still seeing lots of sunshine. Temperatures very comfortable for this time of year. Again, just slightly above where they should be. And even as we get to the end of the work week and into the weekend, really not much change in our forecast. We're going to enjoy the sunshine, keep the warmer temperatures around. May have a little more breeze to deal with, though, by the time we get to about Thursday or Friday. Here's your surface map for your Tuesday. Again, warm weather in the forecast across much of southern Utah. Again, seeing nice warm temperatures making their way back into our area. But we're not to go very far to the north, though, to see a little bit cooler weather trying to make its way back into the area, too. Also seeing a few showers develop across the parts of California. But it looks like that rain maker is going to continue to stay to our north here the next several days. And we'll actually attract a little bit further to our north, away from our region. So not expecting any rain in our forecast anytime soon. Looks like some sunshine around, maybe a few clouds coming in tomorrow as that system does pass by to our north. But it looks like we'll see warmer temperatures hang around too, and that warm weather really hanging around right through the middle part and end parts of our work week. So here's your Cedar City forecast on your Tuesday. Mainly clear skies, a little on the cooler side to start though. In Cedar City, 34 degrees at 7 o'clock in the morning, 56 by noon, partly to mostly sunny. We'll go for a high reaching about 64 degrees in Cedar City. Southwest winds, though, again, a little gusty, up to 20 miles per hour by the afternoon. Now in St. George and southern Utah, then we'll be in the mid-40s or so around 7 o'clock in the morning with mainly clear skies. West winds by the afternoon at about 10 to 15 miles per hour. But southern Utah and St. George looking for a high of 76 as we get into the afternoon hours of our Tuesday. Now here's your high temperatures from today. Again, seeing mainly mid to upper 60s again to our north, but also seeing those temperatures in the low 70s. Here in southern Utah, even the mid-70s down in parts of Nevada as well. 73 degrees the high in Hurricane late this afternoon. Also 73 degrees the high here in St. George. 77 Mesquite, 75 Las Vegas, and 62 degrees the high in Cedar City late this afternoon. But overnight tonight, mainly clear skies out there. We fall back into the low 30s in Cedar City. Otherwise, everyone else into the mid-40s to even upper 40s throughout the afternoon hours or throughout the overnight hours of our Monday. Now for your Tuesday, we get back into the mid-60s in Cedar City. Lots of sunshine expected, going from mid-70s to even low 80s from Mesquite to St. George to Hurricane. Again, seeing temperatures a little bit above average for this time of year. 7-day forecast for Cedar City does show temperatures getting a little bit warmer, back at least into the low 70s for Wednesday and Thursday, then drop back into the mid-60s by Friday. But one thing you see lacking on the 7-day forecast is any threat of rain. Looks like next 7 days is going to stay pretty dry. That was also for southern Utah and St. George, seeing those dry conditions continue as well. Temperatures could get back into the 80s for highs by Wednesday and Thursday. Low 80s around the area. Do drop back into the upper 70s, and Friday may bring an isolated shower in the forecast. Otherwise, the 80s return just in time for our Easter weekend. So looking very nice here, temperature-wise, and really sunshine-wise too. Looking very nice.
Looks like
the
a good week.
7 days. We got to enjoy that for sure.
Oh yeah, thanks, Chris. Up next, a teen needs retweets for a free meal. Who he's earning some free chicken nuggets from when St. George News at 8 returns. A Nevada teen has taken to Twitter to find some free chicken nuggets. Last week, Carter Wilkinson tweeted at Wendy's asking how many retweets it would take for him to get free nuggets for a year. Well, after a couple of minutes, to Carter's surprise, Wendy's responded and said 18 million. Well, 18 million would shatter the current retweet record of about 3 million held by Ellen DeGeneres for that star-studded selfie from the Oscars back in 2014. Last count, though, Carter had climbed to the second most retweets of all time with about 2.3 million. It's a pretty good feat right there.
That's a pretty good job right there, that's for sure.
Thanks for watching.
Hope you have a great night.